Like the sky is blue, sky blue. So is the voice of the spokesperson of those who born in the Yang Fire Horse year. So if you are the Yang Fire Horse, you are the stylish, the graceful, the brave one who is all about bravery. Because this is the symbol of nobility and the symbol of freedom and expression. And so yes, you are the extrovert. You're usually happy and you will have many friends. And so you love to chat, conversate, you know what I mean? And you're very independent. Even though you appear to be so self-motivated and certain and assured, you can actually be quite a coward. Even though you love freedom. You know, I'm talking about the coward within you. I'm talking about you know what I mean? So on the downside, you can be unstable, temperamental, impatient, hot-tempered, irresponsible, superficial, fake, ambitious, and careless, and contradiction type person, individual, and very anxious and vulnerable. But on the upside, though, the good thing about you, if you stay on the upside, that cheerful, that noble warrior spirit that you got, and that fast talking and how you move, you know what I mean? You're versatile. And so you can be unselfish and energetic and a realist. So, wow. And so because this is the downside, don't mean the energy is bad. It's how you use the energy. So if you use it the other way, that's how it will be on the downside. But if you use it on the positive side, the energy correctly, this is how you will bounce. You know what I mean? You'll be superior like you're supposed to be, because this is a symbol of nobility and bravery. And so we speak to you as the horse people. We speak to individuals who is lively and who is engaging, who love to involve themselves in activities and certain and like events and dealing with people. And so you are the creative artist, and you're the one who's decisiontive and your ability to choose. And so you are the talkative masters. You're independent and you're outgoing. And so as you are cheerful, you're also all about the new adventures, trying out things. So you're adventurous. That I mean, and so you're born to be successful. So you got to understand that you are a natural born leader, and you're eager to help people. That I mean, and you are honorable. That I mean, with your intent, and you like to inspire others with your happiness and your optimistic attitude, because you got a assertive behavior where you that confident, that strength. And so you as the horse years people are the spokesperson of the Chinese zodiac. You're highly intelligent and you're independent. And so the thing about you is that you have great sex appeal, and you dress in an eloquent manner, which is stylish. Yes. You're comfortable in a suit, a dress, or shorts, or pants. It don't matter what you wear, you're comfortable in it, and you know how to sport that thing. There will be plenty of people or social contact. This is where you would like to be, like concerts, theaters, parties, and even sporting events or occasions. That I mean, activities that you especially enjoy. You're a adventurous type. On entertainment, and you often like to cook, and you do many things at one time because you're multitask. You got an open mind, and you're generous, very generous. And you are the one who busy with projects, and when you busy with a project, you can be forgetful of the time, the events, and others who are around you. You know what I mean? So with this being said, you keep busy. You're always doing something. I mean, you're very energetic. And so you might do home repairs. You might write plays. You might do, you might be into sports. You might cook. You might do many projects at one time because you're interested in all types of things. Very hard for your loved ones or your family, and in return, you want loyalty and you want freedom to be the king or queen of this castle. They're fun usually involve competition, and so you are the one who understands things, and you're very instinctive, and you're alert to movement and trends. And so yes, you understand trends and what's trending. As the horse people, you pay a little attention to those who have innocent honor to you or praise. Those who are not real, who have unrealistic schemes, and those who are like impossible lovers, and those who are people who on the power trip, ego trip thing. Like a possessed type of partner, because you're all about freedom. They could turn your house to a prison. You ain't with that. You could be possessed of yourself, but you're good-hearted. You know what I mean? As long as you get honor in your household as authority figure and respect, this is how you thrive. You're a good actors, performers, and you like stuff like clubs, nightclubs, and stuff like that. A lot of you could be famous attorneys. You're good with the mouthpiece. So you are freedom loving. You know what I mean. You're not truly independent, as you rely on others for support and encouragement. I mean, to energize your well-being. As long as you don't look for everybody else's support and approval of who you are, you will win. So this is how it goes. As long as your faith is strong, this is how you stay on the upside. Stay on the upside, which you mean you're self-assured and fearless. Because if you stay on this side, you're great. But if you don't, you'll be weak and a changeable creature and even scared. And you could get carried away with your emotions. Easily affected by the opinions of others. So watch out for that. That I mean, which means criticism. You know what I mean? No matter how slight, this will shatter your ego. The fire element in you as the horse is warm and light and protection, so is it could burn and it could destroy on the downside. And so as long as you keep faith in yourself, you don't have to worry about all this trouble or nothing come upon you. It represents the color orange and the color sky blue. You will win. Because these are your colors. That you're imaginative and that you're original, but you're not a great home lover because you're all about the freedom. So your house might not even be up to par as far as the inside, even though you might have things. And so this being said, you are a fast talker and a fast thinker. You're not good at long-term planning and organizations. You know what I mean? You can start something but not finish it. And so be aware of that. As long as you keep faith in yourself and thrive on one thing, you will win. So you are definitely a skilled communicator. Cognitive than intelligent. So stay brainstorming because you're good with that. You come up with many ideas and you won't carry out a lot of them ideas anyway. So you make a great idealistic, even though you make a great planner, but it's not for long term as far as planning. Good at starting the projects, you know what I mean, and performing them, starting it off. But you got to have somebody who help you finish it because this is how you thrive. Think about you inspire confidence in others as you appear to be supremely confident and enthusiastic about life itself. Your work. You're all about accomplishments of your work. So you make a great athlete. That means you make a great administrator. You make a great teacher, reporter, a hairdresser, anything that deal with beautician or poet. You know what I mean? Tax collector, anything that deal with finances and accounts. And so yes, advertising type of individual because you make a great advertiser. You know what I mean? A good salesperson because you're good at you got the mouthpiece to be a good salesperson and you understand. So this is a good thing for you, a technician. That I mean, even a warrior, a soldier. That I mean, as long as you have your faith up, your confidence up. So with this being said, you could be a chef, any of them things. A car driver, or get a job that deal with car driving, like delivery. It could be a piece of delivery or anything. So this is definitely you. On the downside, you also could feel that everything belongs to you. The house, the car, the school, the spouse, everything. And you could think that everything's all about you. Egomaniac behavior. You know what I mean? You could be aggressive. And you could be the one who go to the scream. And the narcissist all in one. And so try to balance yourself out and stay up. Because this is how you win. Because you're the independent horse. And you could be possessive. And also, you're a sensual lover. You got a high sex drive. Yeah, so sex is very important to you because your drive is high. As you are the magical one with all these magical gifts, your charm is popping and you're very active, so keep it going. Everybody to get with you, they can't have a lack of communication, you know what I mean, because this can get to you because you like to talk and communicate. And you need some type of emotional support. And you like encouragement and you like those who will compliment you. See what I'm saying? So those who can do all this can compliment you, encourage you, and support you. They will win with you. You know what I mean? Because you are the soul who are proud and powerful. And you can fall quickly in love with another. The same way as you fall quickly in love, you can fall out of love. You are the type who are the action-packed, who quickly move, stay on the go, stay doing things. You don't get that much sleep because you get right back up and stay doing something and moving. You're the energetic, clever, and physical swift individual or soul. Yes. The strongest communicator in the Chinese zodiacs. Also, you're idealistic and you have a humanitarian nature. That means, so this being said, you like things that deals with business and investments. So this is a good position for you. That I mean, naturally creative and a great designer, great craftsperson. So you might be good with the hands. You know what I mean? So this is definitely you, good with the hands and long distance truck driving, anything that's speeding, like truck driving, anything got a little speed to it, 'cause this is a fast vibration, because you're a fast moving, fast thinking person, individual, you know what I mean? So you're good at making decisions. And so you make a good business leader, and definitely an artist of any kind, a teacher of any kind, a lawyer of any kind, things of that nature. Also a travel agent, even a diplomat. And you can also be into public relations, speaking on social media or broadcasting. So this was good for you too. So that being said, you definitely that athlete. You know what I mean? You're the adventurous type, and you love to make speeches. You has a way with the crowd and a way with your words to persuade the crowd through your opinions. So people love when you say something, when you do things, they're watching you. So you're born talking, you know what I mean? You got inspirational words to give, so people are always waiting to hear what you have to say. Those, you know what I mean, who ain't strongly opposing you, you know what I mean? They wait to hear you. So you as the 5-year horse people, wow. You're a great debater, and you like sports of all kind because you're very competitive. That I mean, anything that's competitive, even mentally. That means so you make a great debater, the one who got their own points of view. So this being said, you like to feel independence. You're definitely a pioneer, and so you're gonna do your own thing. And you really don't like nobody to tell you what to do, and you don't like people who do all that ego trip. So those who born in 1906 and 1966, because you're the fire horse. You know what I mean? You definitely are those type who are the ones who could either be, go to the screen, or you could be the one who definitely successful, or either or, successful or not, because you're the fire horse, you know what I mean? So with this being said, for you, it's either going to be success or not, you know what I mean? Because you're talented, especially when you got more fire added onto fire, and you're born in the year of 1906 and 1966. So let's say that, you know what I mean, either it's going to be good luck or bad luck for you, because it's fire, so you can passionate, you know what I mean? You got the drive to win. You can be aggressive, or you can be calm. Either way, either or. Just keep yourself balanced so you won't have all these excess of energy swinging all type of ways. All your energy is all scattered. About you is your charisma. You're charismatic. You're very honorable type. You know what I mean? And you're cheerful, and you're exciting, and you can make decisions very, very good. But you know, on the downside, you can be destructive. You know how the fire go. Either you can bring the warmth, the love, the compassion, or it's gonna be destructive. Either one, because the fire can go to the extreme. So you can be headstrong on the downside. Any horse, you more adventurous type and passionate. You know what I mean? And tentative. So yes, you would succeed once you work on your talents and your skills, and you use this to succeed, and you be determined, and you have your faith. You got to keep that faith. I like to use the word confidence. And so now we talk about those who are the earth horse, those who were born in 1918 and 1978. You know what I mean? You bring stability to the horse. You know what I mean? You're resourceful. You're capable. You know what I mean? More than capable. You know what I mean? You bring the element where your mind is right. You're disciplined. You like the normal earth types. You know what I mean? So you can be more focused than anyone. So you pay attention to details. You know what I mean? Peaceful type, and you take responsibility for yourself. So that's a good thing about you. And you're very supportive and very receptive of the information, so you can be analytical. But you're very logical type. You know what I mean? So that's a great thing about you. So. And you have more patience than any horse, because horses fast speed. So by you being the earth element to add it to it, wow, you got great potentials. Always to achieve, because you persistent. But you can be on the downside, a pessimistic, narrow-minded. You could be over careful and too stubborn. You could be a realist. You know what I mean? A person who, one of the realest person, solid person there is. Unless you're on the other side, you ain't being yourself. If you're being fake and phony, you ain't being yourself. So with it being said, those who are born in the year of 1930 or 1990, you are the metal fire horse. So you are the metal horse. And so when we talk about the metal horse, this is a good element for you. You know what I mean? So this is all about if you're motivated, you accomplish anything. Because sometimes you need a lot of stipulation to stop you from getting bored. So you always doing something. And so we talk the metal. This is the iron horse. You made of steel. So this is wow. Metal element added. This gives you the ability to accomplish anything because you're so determined to accomplish a goal, and you're a visionary. You're very idealistic, and you're very aspirational type, like to inspire others to go for their goal. And so you are the one who more controlled it. You know what I mean? And you're all about love and strength. You got great strength, and so you're very protective of those you love. So with that being said, and protective of yourself too. So with that being said, but you can be too self-righteous on the downside and single-minded and competitive and all about self. You can be very harsh and inflexible and the saddest and opinionated because you're outspoken. And so go to the water horse. When you add water with fire on the downside, you can be an explosive time bomb. But when it comes together in harmony, you can bring the warmth to humanity. So when we speak to the water horse, we speak to those who are very communicative and those who are receptive to energy and to vibration, who's to intuitive. And so with this being said, you definitely calm type of horse. And so there's a good thing about you until you're on the other side. But you got short attention spans and all this stuff here. You know what I mean? So this right here brings you the creativity, ability, and success in the arts. So we're talking about the arts of all kinds. So you're a creative artist. And so that's the great thing about you. And the thing about you is that you can verbalize anything because you got a great sense of humor to make people laugh and crank up an environment with your sense of humor. The people who are born in 1942 and 2002, you are the water horse. So the water horse, that I mean, give you this ability to enhance your verbal skills and everything, your sense of humor, your fun-loving, and your harmony. Until you're on the other side, when you bring water and fire together, then you become explosive, inconsiderate, and self-centered. You know what I mean? Because you have a charming nature, so watch out for that. And you deal with nervous energy, so you can be very nervous. But overall, you are definitely a nurturer. You know what I mean? And you're very understanding of people and things, and you listen, you pay attention. But you can be persuasive, and you don't like confrontations. You know what I'm saying? But you're flexible, and you like to express yourself. So this being said, but on the downside, like I said, you can be stressed. You can have change of thoughts. You keep changing your mind. You're over imaginative and dependence on people and places and things. So watch out for that. And you can be fearful and illogical. So with this being said, now I go to the wood horse. And you are the type who are calm. So we talking about those who are cooperative. We talking about expansion and growth. And so you are born in 1954 and 2014. You are the wood horse. And so we talking about the wood horse. You understand. You got the ability to understand things more than any other horse. And so we talking about expansion of energy. So expansion of your happiness and your good temper, and also of your bad moods and depression also. You are the type of horse who's good at problem solving, and you're community minded, you know what I mean? So you're all about the community, serving the community, and you're definitely an extrovert and practical. So that's the good thing about you. That means you like to inspire people, and you like to be inspired by people. So you're definitely sociable, and like I say, you're cooperative. But on the downside, you're impatient, you're unexpressive, you're excessive, you're violent, you're angry, you're pessimistic, all in one, and you're frustrated. So watch out for that. Now, as I came to bring you this light, it gets no redder than this. Ashe.